Welcome to the Timmy G Show, episode 20. My first thoughts are a moment of silence for George Floyd. Let's give him a moment here. Now I'd like to give another moment to America. Thank you. What's going on out there, man? It's crazy. I mean, it was bad enough, the virus, and I hope everybody's still wearing their mask, like we're all supposed to be. Yeah, what that cop did, man. I don't care what color the guy was, what color the cop was. It was a human killing a human, and we got to watch it on TV. And man, to me it looked like the cop was just trying to act like I'm Mr. Big, and people were trying to get him to let the guy breathe. And I even saw a couple other cops saying, hey, let him be, you know. And but he was just staring down those people that were videotaping him, almost like I'm gonna make a point to just do whatever they tell me not to do. And you know what I mean? And he had 5, 6, 7 minutes to think about what he was doing, but I think he was just being Mr. Tough Guy, thinking, hey, you know what I mean? I'll just hold on to him. And I just don't understand when somebody is locked up. You know, when you're fighting for your life, and there's, who do you go to for help? You go to the police for help, right? And they're there to protect and serve. And whatever the law he broke, I mean, even if he shot 10 people, the guy is in handcuffs. I mean, if you need, you know, strap his legs together and just let the guy be. Let him be. There's no reason to pin down somebody that can't even move, that's shackled. And man, I don't understand it. And now, the way I feel about the cop, I'm visually, I mean, I felt like when the riot started, they should have just took the guy out there and threw him in the street and let the crowd have him. I mean, maybe none of this would have happened, you know. But I feel like, this may sound graphic, but I feel like, you know, when you're at the fair and you see, you know, you get the big hammer and you try to ring the bell, you know, with the thing going up. Okay, well, I think of this guy laying down on a pedestal, and it's like Gallagher with the sledge-o-matic, and it's just like splat. You know, the guy's head can just go everywhere. And then when there's no head left, okay, you roll him up like a tube of toothpaste. You know, you start with the feet and you just roll this thing up until it's this tiny piece of shit. Excuse the language. And then throw it in a dumpster and set that shit on fire. I mean, that's really what he deserves, you know. As far as, to me, the protesters, these people are mixing in. I wouldn't even be surprised if, like, the white supremacy people are planning stuff in there to try to make people look bad. But there's just, you know, people blending in with acting like they're protesting, and then at the first opportunity they're vandalizing and looting. And man, there's people that their life is in their business, and they've already suffered through most of this year, and now, depending on if they had insurance, because I most likely, if my store was closed, I would have said, nah, let's hold off on insurance until my business starts going again. And now it's gone. Man, I just couldn't imagine that. And these poor people had nothing to do with it. I don't know why they call them looters. They're really thugs. They should be called thugs. And thieves. I mean, thieves, thugs. Man, if I had a store, I must admit, I would have went to my store, and I would have sat there right by where the door was. And as soon as somebody came in and was trying to take something, I shoot him in the leg. Next guy, I shoot him in the leg. And then I would just call the police and say, okay, everybody that shows up at the hospital with a leg wound, they're looters. You know what I mean? They're thieves, they're thugs. These guys broke into my store, you know, because they're going to have to go for some kind of treatment unless they're going to do it themselves, you know. But I was just thinking that. But a good note, in Philadelphia, I heard there was a Target that got ransacked. I mean, there was all kinds of stores, expensive stores in Santa Monica and whatever, but this Target in Philly, what happened is it got looted, and then people went back, and then the residents were watching this on TV, and I don't know, about 30 or 40 of them got together, got them some beers, went down there and stood in front of the Target waiting to kick somebody's ass trying to come in. I thought, oh, America. Hats off to you guys. You guys are my heroes of the day, at the moment, at the week. But anyway, you know, keep wearing your mask. The COVID thing, you know what I mean? Just try to follow the rules. You know what I mean? But a lot of people just jacked that up even worse with all that they were doing. But anyway, we're gonna do a song by Van Halen. This is Mean Streets. I hope it's kind of appropriate, I guess, huh? Let me see.
Part of town. turns you from a hunted into hunter. You're gonna hunt somebody down. Wait a minute now. Somebody said fair warning, Lord. Lord, strike that poor boy down.
Well, that was Mean Streets, and that's pretty much what we're seeing on the street right now. Take care. I hope everybody's doing well. Looters, you're frickin' nugget lickers. I'm really I'm really angry at you guys, and please show kindness to people. Don't forget about, not everybody's a nugget licker. Not every cop is a crooked cop. They're there to protect us. I mean, we gotta find the crooked cops and get them the heck out of there. You know what I mean? You know, it's sad that, you know, we're all humans. We all need to get along, you know. So do something good for somebody. Make them feel good. Make you feel good. Feel good, feel good. Everybody feel good. So keep your spirits up. Keep rocking.